Senegal rests on Africa's far western edge. Its long coastline is kissed by the Atlantic Ocean. Dakar, the capital, stands proudly by the sea. This city buzzes with constant, vibrant life. Senegal serves as a welcoming door for many, a true gateway into the heart of West Africa. A special word you will often hear here is teranga. It means much more than just simple hospitality. It speaks of sharing, respect, and genuine warmth. Teranga is a deep and essential part of being Senegalese. People open their homes and their hearts quite easily. They welcome strangers as if they were old friends. Visitors quickly feel this profound and warm embrace. This spirit makes Senegal a truly unforgettable place. Many different peoples call Senegal their cherished home. The Wolof, Fula, Serer, Yola, and others each have unique traditions, yet a strong and unifying sense of national identity prevails. They are all Senegalese, proud of their nation together. Senegal's history stretches back very far in time. Great empires once flourished on this land. The Jolof Empire, for instance, was once powerful and vast. These ancient roots run incredibly deep in Senegal's soil. They continue to shape the country's strong, proud identity. Stories of these glorious times are still told by elders. Then, tall ships came sailing from across the wide sea. Europeans arrived on Senegal's sun-kissed Atlantic shores. A new and transformative chapter began, the colonial era. This period brought many profound and lasting changes. The French language became widely used in administration. The deep desire for freedom grew ever stronger. Brave leaders emerged to guide this important movement. In 1960, Senegal gained its independence. It was a moment of immense joy and national pride. Today, modern Senegal looks eagerly towards the future. Old, cherished traditions live alongside new, modern ideas. Senegal is carefully building its own unique path forward. Life in Senegal is always full of incredible energy. Music is everywhere, especially the sound of mbalax. Its infectious rhythms make you want to move, to dance. Bright, vivid colors flash in bustling markets and clothes. People gather often, they talk, they laugh loudly together. The busy streets often feel like stages for daily life. Family forms the very heart of Senegalese life. Strong, unbreakable bonds connect relatives very closely. Communities also share a tight, supportive connection. People genuinely look out for one another every day. Faith plays a very significant and visible role here. The vast majority of Senegalese people are Muslim. Islam is practiced with great peace, devotion, and tolerance. Christian communities live harmoniously alongside their Muslim neighbors. This peaceful spiritual coexistence is highly cherished. Senegal is truly a land of many fascinating faces. Its people, with their warmth, are its greatest treasure. Welcome to the very heart, the soul of Senegal. Senegal's story begins deep in the mists of time. Ancient peoples lived here for thousands of years. They left behind mysterious stone circles in the land. These megalithic structures hint at early organized societies. The Senegambia region was a cradle for early civilizations. Life flourished along the fertile river valleys. Great empires rose and fell across these West African lands. The Ghana Empire's influence once reached this region. Later, the powerful Mali Empire held considerable sway. Within Senegal itself, the Jolof Empire became dominant. It was a confederation of Wolof states, strong and proud. This empire controlled trade routes within the interior. They traded gold, salt, and other valuable goods. Their kings and courts were centers of culture and power. Then, in the 15th century, new sails appeared on the horizon. Portuguese explorers were the first Europeans to arrive. Their ships docked along Senegal's inviting Atlantic coast. This marked the beginning of a long, complex interaction. The competition among European powers intensified greatly. Control of Senegal's coast meant control of valuable trade. The French, in particular, sought to establish a firm presence. Gorée Island and Saint Louis became crucial French outposts. Sadly, this era also saw the horrific rise of the slave trade. Millions of Africans were forcibly taken from their homes. Gorée Island became a significant, tragic point of departure. Its house of slaves stands as a solemn reminder today. This trade left deep, painful scars on Senegalese societies. France gradually consolidated its power over the region. This process took centuries, with periods of conflict. Local kingdoms and communities offered strong resistance. They fought bravely to maintain their autonomy and ways of life. However, French military strength eventually proved superior. By the 19th century, French control was more widespread. Saint Louis, founded in 1659, became a key colonial town. It was a center of French administration and commerce. The colonial system began to reshape Senegalese life profoundly. As the 20th century began, new ideas started to spread. The desire for self-determination grew stronger in Senegal. Many Senegalese men served bravely in the French army. They were known as the tirailleurs Senegalais, or Senegalese riflemen. They fought in both World War I and World War II. Their experiences abroad exposed them to different perspectives. They saw that colonial rule was not unshakable. Upon returning home, many became advocates for change. They sought greater rights and, eventually, full independence. Several important figures emerged to lead this movement. Léopold Sédar Senghor was a poet and a politician. He became a powerful voice for Senegalese aspirations. Senghor championed the philosophy of negritude. This cultural movement celebrated African identity and values. In 1960, Senegal finally achieved its independence from France. Léopold Sédar Senghor became its first president. This was a moment of great celebration and national pride. A new chapter began, filled with hope and challenges. Daily life in Senegal is woven with the rich threads of tradition. Greetings are incredibly important, never rushed, always sincere. People take time to ask about family, health, and well-being. This simple act reinforces connections and shows deep respect. It is a cornerstone of Teranga, that spirit of warm welcome. Elders are particularly venerated within the social structure. Their wisdom and experience are highly valued by all. Younger individuals always show deference to their seniors. These customs maintain harmony and order in communities. The concept of community is truly central to Senegalese society. Extended families often live together or very close by. They share resources, responsibilities, and daily life experiences. Individual needs are often secondary to the group's welfare. This collective spirit provides immense support and belonging. Children are raised by many, not just their biological parents. Neighbors look out for one another, offering help freely. This interconnectedness is a source of great social strength. It creates a safety net, woven from human relationships. Islam is the predominant faith in Senegal, deeply influential. Over 90% of the population identifies as Muslim. Yet, Senegalese Islam has its own unique local character. It is widely known for its peacefulness and its tolerance. Faith is not just a private matter. It shapes public life. It provides a moral compass for individuals and communities. The daily rhythms of life are often intertwined with prayer. This spiritual foundation is a source of comfort and guidance. Sufi brotherhoods, known as tariqas, are very important. The Murid and Tijaniya orders have millions of followers. These brotherhoods offer spiritual guidance and community. They emphasize devotion, hard work, and respect for leaders. Each tariqa has its own spiritual guides called marabouts. These marabouts are often highly influential figures in society. Followers look to them for blessings and advice on many matters. The sense of belonging within these groups is extremely strong. They play a significant role in social and economic life. Daily religious practices are observed with great devotion. The 5 daily prayers, Salat, mark the passage of time, sacred spaces and celebrations, faith in practice. Mosques are prominent and beautiful features across Senegal. They stand as vital centers for prayer and community gathering. The Great Mosque of Touba is particularly significant. It is the spiritual heart of the Murid Brotherhood. Millions of pilgrims travel to Touba for the Grand Magal. Dakar's Grand Mosque is another impressive, iconic structure. Its minarets rise gracefully against the city skyline. These sacred spaces are built with care and devotion. They reflect the deep importance of faith in daily life. Major religious festivals are celebrated with great fervor. Eid al-Fitr, known as Korite, marks the end of Ramadan. It is a joyful occasion filled with prayers and feasting. Families dress in their finest new clothes for the day. They share special meals and visit friends and relatives. Eid al-Adha, or Tabaski, commemorates Abraham's sacrifice. Families who can afford it sacrifice a sheep or goat. The meat is then shared with family, neighbors, and the needy. These celebrations reinforce bonds of community and generosity. The Gamu, celebrating the Prophet Muhammad's birth, is huge. Cities like Tivao Huane, a center for the Tijaniya, host vast gatherings. Hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions, of people attend. They come together for prayers, religious songs, and sermons. These events are profound expressions of collective faith. The air is filled with devotion and a sense of unity. Religious leaders deliver speeches and guide the worshippers. These celebrations are deeply spiritual and culturally rich. They highlight the communal and vibrant nature of Senegalese Islam. While Islam is dominant, there is often a blend with older beliefs. Some pre-Islamic traditions and customs subtly persist. This is sometimes referred to as religious syncretism. For instance, certain rituals or beliefs about spirits might exist. These are not always seen as contradictory to Islamic practice. Instead, they are often integrated into a broader spiritual worldview. This reflects the adaptability and local character of faith. Senegalese Islam has absorbed elements of its cultural context. It creates a unique spiritual landscape, rich and layered, harmony of faith and enduring values. Senegal is widely recognized for its religious tolerance. Though the majority is Muslim, other faiths coexist peacefully. This mutual respect is a hallmark of Senegalese society. This peaceful coexistence is a source of national pride. Generosity and looking after the less fortunate are key tenets. They guide personal conduct and social interactions daily. Traditions, both cultural and religious, are carefully passed down. This ensures the continuity of heritage across generations. The enduring strength of these pillars defines Senegal, the digital pulse, a generation online. Young people are a large part of Senegal's population. They are growing up in a fast-changing world, eager to learn and use new innovations. This generation is poised to shape Senegal's tomorrow. The internet and smartphones are now common. Social media connects them almost instantly, influencing their aspirations for education and careers. They campaign for social causes they believe in. This digital life is a real part of their existence. Access to this digital world is not always equal. They find creative ways to stay connected and informed. Echoes of elders, voices of youth. Young Senegalese respect traditions and family bonds. Teranga, or warm hospitality, endures. Respect for elders maintains social harmony. They balance new ideas with lasting principles. Community ties are vital for well-being. Elders offer valued guidance and wisdom. Youth view the world through a modern lens. They negotiate between heritage and new aspirations. Language reflects a blend of old and new. This innovation marks their identity and shared experience, urban dreams, and creative sparks. Cities like Dakar attract young Senegalese with better opportunities. They seek education, diverse jobs, and a vibrant lifestyle. Urban youth are trendsetters, mixing global styles with local designs. Their energy and creativity define urban life. Music unites them, blending traditional and global genres. A strong entrepreneurial spirit drives many young Senegalese. They innovate and build new ventures, contributing to the economy. Cafes and cultural centers are key social hubs. These spaces foster community and shape Senegal's future, aspirations, and realities. The path forward for Senegalese youth is not always smooth. Finding stable and fulfilling employment can be a significant challenge. The strong desire for a secure and prosperous future is universal. They work diligently and creatively to overcome these obstacles. Their determination in the face of difficulty is admirable. Young people strive to balance family expectations with personal dreams. Some feel the compelling pull of perceived opportunities abroad. It translates to Barcelona or die, symbolizing risky migration attempts. However, young Senegalese are far from being passive observers. They use their voices and platforms to advocate for positive change. They engage with issues of good governance, social justice, and development. They exhibit a profound sense of optimism for their futures. They are, without a doubt, the key to Senegal's continued future progress. Dakar's dynamic heart. Dakar is Senegal's vibrant, beating heart. The city thrums with an unstoppable energy. Horns from yellow taxis fill the air daily. People move with purpose along its lively sidewalks. There is a constant sense of motion. Dakar is a place where West Africa's dynamism is keenly felt. It is a city that rarely seems to sleep. Its pulse is strong and unforgettable for visitors. This urban energy draws people from all across the nation. You can feel the city's unique spirit from the moment you arrive. Dakar sits proudly on the Cape Verde Peninsula. The vast Atlantic Ocean surrounds it on three sides. Cool sea breezes often sweep through its bustling streets. This coastal location has shaped Dakar's character profoundly. Modern buildings now rise, reflecting the city's continuous growth. Glass and steel structures stand alongside older colonial architecture. This interesting contrast tells a story of past and present meeting. The presidential palace, white and grand, overlooks the ocean waves. New highways and infrastructure projects show ongoing urban development. The sea remains a constant, beautiful backdrop to all of city life. Amidst the city's modern rush, tradition firmly holds its ground. Women in vibrant, flowing bubus navigate busy markets gracefully. Men gather in small groups, discussing news or playing worry games. The enticing aroma of street food often drifts from roadside stalls. Children in school uniforms laugh and play in various neighborhoods. Family compounds, though urban, still foster close community ties. Daily prayers are observed, with mats laid out in quiet corners or mosques. The call to prayer echoes, a familiar and comforting sound in the city. This beautiful blend of old and new creates a unique urban fabric. Life here is a constant dance between cherished heritage and modernity. Dakar is not just a political capital, it is much more, indeed. It is a major cultural center for all of West Africa. Art galleries, music venues, and fashion events thrive here consistently. The city attracts artists and intellectuals from across the entire continent. It is also a significant economic and commercial hub for the region. The port of Dakar is busy, connecting Senegal to the wider world. International businesses and organizations have established their offices here. This makes Dakar a cosmopolitan and wonderfully diverse city. It is a place of opportunity, of dreams, and of constant, vibrant activity. The city's spirit is one of resilience and powerful forward momentum, a symphony of flavors. Senegalese cuisine in the city. Senegalese cities offer a delicious and memorable journey for the senses. The food here is rich, wonderfully flavorful, and deeply satisfying. Every street corner seems to promise a new culinary delight to discover. Urban kitchens creatively blend ancient tradition with fresh, local ingredients. Eating is often a communal affair, a time for sharing and connection. The delightful aroma of spices and simmering stews fills the city air. From simple street snacks to elaborate, festive meals, there is much to taste. Senegalese cuisine is a true reflection of its culture, warm and generous. It tells a compelling story of history, trade, and local natural abundance. Exploring the food scene is essential to understanding urban Senegalese life. Thieboudienne, the beloved national dish, is a city favorite for many. It is a savory and complex preparation of fish, rice, and vegetables. The rice is carefully cooked in a rich tomato-based sauce, truly delicious. Yassa, typically made with chicken or fish, is another popular choice. It features tender meat, marinated with onions, caramelized with lemon and mustard. Mafé, a hearty stew with a distinct peanut butter sauce, is also widely loved. These dishes are often served in large communal bowls for everyone. People gather around and eat with their right hand, or sometimes with spoons. Finding these wonderful meals in city restaurants or homes is quite easy. Each flavorful bite offers a genuine taste of Senegalese heritage and hospitality. Street food is an integral, vibrant, and essential part of city life. Vendors sell grilled corn, fatayas, savory pastries, and akara, bean fritters. Dibiteries are small, often open air, spots specializing in grilling meat. They serve delicious tender pieces of lamb or goat, expertly seasoned. The meat is often seasoned very simply with salt and pepper before grilling. It is typically eaten with a dab of mustard and fresh bread on the side. These quick and affordable meals are perfect for busy city dwellers. They offer a convenient chance to grab a tasty bite while on the go. The atmosphere around these bustling food stalls is always lively and welcoming. It is a true taste of everyday urban Senegalese culture and community. To quench thirst in the warm climate, cities offer many refreshing local drinks. Bissap, made from hibiscus flowers, is a deep, vibrant red color. It is sweet, pleasantly tart, and incredibly popular everywhere you go. Bouye, made from the nutritious fruit of the baobab tree, is creamy. Ginger juice, or gingembre, provides a spicy, invigorating kick to the palate. These drinks are often sold in plastic bags or bottles by street vendors. For those with a sweet tooth, thiakri is a common and loved dessert. It is a sweet millet couscous pudding, often mixed with yogurt or condensed milk. Fresh fruits like juicy mangoes and sweet watermelons are also abundant. These wonderful natural flavors complete the urban culinary experience perfectly. Markets and melodies, the soul of urban culture. Senegalese city markets are vibrant, bustling, and essential places. Marché Kermel is famous for its unique colonial-era architecture. Vendors call out loudly, advertising their diverse range of goods. The energy is intense, a fascinating flow of human interaction. Music is the undeniable, pulsating soul of Senegalese urban culture. From taxis to nightclubs, its energetic beat is ever present. The city often serves as a dynamic canvas for colorful street art. It stems from a blend of commerce, diverse culture, and strong community. It reflects the deep resilience and optimistic spirit of the Senegalese people. Reflecting on Senegal's essence. Our journey through Senegal now draws to a close. We have traveled across its diverse landscapes, listened to the echoes of its ancient past, observed the deep imprint of its colonial history, celebrated its determined march towards independence. Senegal is a country of profound depth and resilience. Every street corner and every smile tells a story. A nation that embodies the spirit of West Africa. We hope this narrative has painted a clear picture for you. The enduring call of Teranga, an invitation to discover. Senegal leaves a lasting and vivid impression on all who encounter it. The warmth of its people is perhaps its most unforgettable quality. Their unwavering pride in their culture and identity shines brightly always. This is a nation that stays with you long after you have learned about it. The rich cultural tapestry of Senegal offers endless avenues for exploration. The music continues to evolve, blending local rhythms with global sounds. This richness is not static. It is a living, breathing entity. Perhaps it has inspired you to delve deeper into its captivating story, to walk its sandy shores and listen to the Atlantic waves whisper, to hear the vibrant mbalax music pulse through the lively city air. In closing, Senegal stands as a proud and vibrant beacon in Africa. Please subscribe and share. Thank you.